So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of pick it up and kind of squeeze towards the middle so that you can get the fan across the top here to open up some. And if you squeeze too hard, it'll pop open, but your thumb will go through it. And then you're going to... And now, and now you're going to try to get this dude. You got to work him around so that you can get him in there. And that's your shucker. So now you got to find the opening. And you're going to, don't worry, this isn't sharp. It won't stab you.
Okay.
That's okay. Now you're going to work it down in there, and you're going to try to get it to follow the shell down. And you can sit it on the board so that you can crack him open.
So I didn't realize all this was so soft. I thought I had done this before.
Yeah, they're tough. They're tougher than they look. There you go. Now work him around and pop him open.
I gotta watch.
And you just keep pulling.
Ooh. Can I eat it?
No.
No, yucky. Look at it, it's green.
It's them chemicals. You don't want to eat
Yeah, they've been stored in
Now
alcohol
you gotta
solution.
squish.
Yep, now you gotta
Squish
squish.
around with your fingers.
Ooh, I see a white one.
Well, there could be more than one in there, so keep squishing because you never know. We've had some that were smaller than each other.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. My mother-in-law's on.
That's a big one.
That's pretty.
Oh, that is a big one.
You feel any more in there?
No. I don't feel it. Just a muscle.
All right. So let's get them cleaned up for you. And you can wipe your hands off on here.
I was gonna say, don't worry about me. Just get the pearl.
Or you can go in the kitchen and wash them if you want. There's soap.
Yeah, you may want to wash your hands because otherwise you'll smell all that.
I have such a sinus problem that I barely smell it.
So he is a
Ooh,
size. Ooh, he's a size 8.
Ooh, he is a
He's
big
a size
one.
8. So he's a size 8, and he's going to stand for wisdom, clarity, and purity. And then so that, because my mother-in-law's on, somebody else is on, I just don't know who's on. But so they can see at home, we'll hold him up, and then everybody can see your size 8. And then if I remove this lens here, this is what's called, yep. So when you guys hear me fiddling with it, this is my macro, and this allows me to go in close. So this is going to be pearly vision. So if I back away, everything's blurry until I hold it up for them. So now you have a giant size 8 classic white.
What should I call him?
All right, and then I'll put her name on an envelope. So we have it.
Are you on your page or on the party?
I'm on my page.
It's not in your notifications that she's live. Mine always tells me when she's live. No?
There are a lot of times where people don't get notified.
Mine normally does.
I think it's Facebook just did an update again. So then what happens is I keep these guys all in envelopes and then they'll go inside of bags and they'll be sent.
Okay, so I know what I'm ordering.
Yeah, she just sent me to, but I can't answer because
I did.
I'm
I
on
said,
live.
Yes, please call him.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. So now, Miss Gail,
Yeah.
you'll have to decide which one, or if you're doing both, where you're setting them and what you're setting them in, or if you're switching them out. Right now, he's in an envelope with the size on him and the color.
No, I already know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do you want to open or you want me to open?
You're gonna get butterfly kisses. Yeah, I'm gonna butterfly kisses.
The butterfly kisses. So you get 2. So you get to come pick your oysters.
You can go to them.
You don't want to squish them? You have how many kids and you don't want to squish?
No, it's alright, I'm good.
I know.
I like that little petal necklace too.
You can pick them up and look at them.
No, it's okay. I want this one.
That one?
And
So he's dark on the backside. He's really dark.
okay. Now you have to decide what you're gonna do. And this one.
And that dark one?
Yep.
Yep, that's
And so I will show everybody.
Decisions, huh? I like all these.
Oh, that other one's slimy. He's slimy, guys.
color things. I know, I really considered these two.
weird little things on the edges.
Yeah, this one's got some white specks on it, and he's really dark. This guy here, he's got some seagrass on the back of him, seaweed. And then he's got some calcium deposits.
I like this one too.
I do, but I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like it, but I wouldn't buy it. Pretty, but not for me.
All right.
I like this one. I like this one too.
I'm not a fan of either of those, but I like this one. That just shows what different taste there is.
I know.
So you have a preference as to which one we open first?
Nope.
Nope. Okie dokie.
See, and I like that one because it's got 2 pearls.
Yeah.
See, that's why I got the 3 of hearts, because I was addicted to the oyster opening, and I
Well-
got to open 3. Yep.
Yeah,
That's how I racked up so many oyster openings. I had a problem. And I open only oysters with people live, or if they're here with me. I don't. If you were to order and you weren't live or you couldn't make it, I will not open it. The only exception I ever made to that was my sister-in-law couldn't be live, so I recorded the video of me opening it and sent it to her.
Nice.
Because I don't want somebody to be like, well, that's not what I got, and that's not what you showed. So, protection. So now, if one of you couldn't make it live and you wanted me to open it, I probably could record it and send it to you. And as you can see, even though I've been doing this for half a year now, I still have problems getting these little guys to cooperate.
I think that's fun to watch. So. I like watching it.
You wouldn't open them? The first time I opened a bag of oysters, I had what they call the Fruity Pebble bag. And these guys are all vacuum sealed. As you saw, they're really tight. Well, we had one that wasn't so tight, and I always wondered what they were talking about when they had said Fruity Pebbles. And I said, oh, it's got to smell better than the other bag.
Oh,
It smells worse because they've been unvacuum sealed.
Oh no.
It wasn't very, very fun. So then I have empty tops. And we'll just put these guys all in here. All right. So one is dark and one is pink. Check that out, you guys.
Yeah, there's.
This guy's really chunky. He's got a lot of meat in him. And he's gutsy. Now, should an oyster, which I think you had one of mine that didn't have a pearl in it, should one not have a pearl in it, we would just simply grab another oyster.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about not getting a pearl. Yee. There's nothing else in
that
there.
happen?
I've only had 2.
Okay.
And I've gone through 150 oysters to date. So that's not too bad. I try to spare you guys some of the guts.
Oh, that don't bother me.
So this one is going to be a classic white. I'm going to plop him there for a minute. He's got a little bit of a pink tinge to him, so we'll let him dry out just a little bit more and see what he does. And this guy, nice and juicy. And he might be one of those rare ones that has nothing in him. Oh, maybe not. Hold
As
on.
what?
There he is. He's in the bottom.
Okay.
Sometimes they do that. They get stuck. And
It's hidden.
yep, and this part here that's dark, this is part of the muscle, but it also has a little bit of seagrass that got stuck in there. So sometimes when they add the irritant to it and it gets seagrass in there, you end up with twins.
Oh, okay.
He does.
Now these oysters that you get that are all vacuum sealed, they're done growing pearls, right? They're done.
Yeah, these guys will go in the garbage. Their shells will go in the garbage.
No, but I mean the ones that are not open.
The pearl is
They're
Oh,
not
yeah,
too
they
big to
can't.
grow.
No.
They don't get any bigger or
No.
anything.
You've got a silver.
Ooh.
So it's a silver if you want to come up and see
It
them.
is pretty.
So the other one has a little bit of a light pink to it. Okay, I do actually really like it.
It is. It's so pink. Pretty.
We're going to go pearly vision on them.
They are pretty. I'm not a fan of like just white. So
Yeah.
I'm glad. White's my favorite color.
Did you see that? Silver color.
And this is the part I need to order another lens so I can just clip and go. So you guys don't have to bear with me on that. So our,
I like this, just a basic.
I want to come and see this.
you want to come see them?
Yeah, I can get
So the one that's a real light peachy color, he is going to be a size 6.5. And that's going to stand for health, balance, and longevity. And the silver is going to be a 7.5. And he's going to stand for courage, tranquility, and truth.
It's more of a peachy, isn't it?
He's got a real light,
Funky peach.
yeah, it's real light. And then the other one is going to be that silver.
They're very different colors. Okay.
Oh, I didn't look at them.
I'll get another anchor.
What colors are they? I'm sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
Oh yeah, they are.
My fingers are sticky from the guts. I don't want to let go.
Kind of reminds me of that one
Mhm.
and that one.
Hold on, I'll take a picture.
Now this one's more peach there than this one's got that. You can tell he's trying to pick up a different color.
I don't like that though. They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
And they're two different sizes. too.
Yeah.
I want to order that necklace too.
That one? Okay. So we will do 2 for that.
Do you find more people like just the plain white pearls, or they like different?
The purples and the golds and the dark ones, they tend to go really well. Whites tend to be really common because it's a common color. And then some people kind of get let down by it, but the creams seem to be going pretty well now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got a couple of big screamers. Okay, I'll take that screamer
Okay.
and
At home.
that
Him.
him.
He's got like a little seagrass going on and light. He's got some tiger stripes. Then we've got Mr. Wide Open Screamer. Now sometimes they rattle. We have rattlers. So, and this is just,
So that one's white and red.
they just like to scream. They like to let you know that they're available. Sometimes
I'm
if you
letting
look,
her open them.
Oh come on, you guys!
Oh well, I've been there, done that.
No.
do you have a preference as to which one we crack?
Nope.
No. Sometimes I can get it in there. Sometimes I can't.
There's some, that one is gorgeous.
I don't even know what color that one's classified as.
This
He's
one?
kind of like a lavender, but he's kind of got like a mauve going to him with a little bit of gold in him. Yeah,
There's a lot like
he's
that.
pretty. Haha, found a hole.
There you go.
Sometimes I find them and sometimes I don't. So you can see the seaweed was inside of that one.
Yep.
So maybe we'll have twins in there. Poor Kyle's like downwind from Stink Big.
I can't sew it now, believe it or not. Just every so
Like how
often I
meaty
get
that
it.
is, you guys.
That's big. Lot of
That
meat.
little
Yeah,
itty
it
bitty
is.
shell has all of that meat in there. And it's firm.
Twins.
She did.
I
She
got
got twins.
Why
She
not?
got yin yang twins. And you guys saw me open the bag, so there's no way, no questions asked that I did anything to them.
My
Oh,
third
Gail
set of
picked out
twins.
red.
I know, and I wanted twins.
Thank you, Gail.
It's a little smaller.
Get them cleaned up a little bit here.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Oh, he's
Uh-huh.
really gutsy. He's like, I don't want to ruin mustard for anybody.
Huh?
I don't want to ruin any condiments for anybody.
Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper is my favorite show, and she
Oh
compares
yeah.
everything to food.
Food.
Yes. I love
She's
watching
awesome.
Dr. Pimple Popper. They might be the same size.
Yeah, she's
Really?
They might be
Oh, they
the
might
same
be.
size.
The black one looks like
A
it
little
might be
bit bigger.
little tinier.
Oh, I thought the black one looked a little bigger.
Oh, Nancy, you're going to flip wig.
No, she did not get another green.
I got twins. No.
No, she got
Nope,
I don't
Is it
know.
green?
Was
I
there
don't
another
know
one
if
in
it's
there?
green. No, but he's dark.
Okay. I like that.
Let's see what he is.
You better not have. If so, you're trading on getting this.
Mutiny.
Oh,
I
you
was
better
like,
not.
I'm reneging my order.
Oh
I
no.
don't get anything from you.
Is it a green?
No, it's not green.
What
Is it an oil slick?
It's got some kind of funny color going on there. It's like multicolored, but it's not spun like an oil slick.
Has it got blues in it? A
So
bright
there's the
blue?
side where it was growing and attached.
Uh-huh.
But look at how funny colored it is there, and then it gets dark on that side.
Is it kind of a blue
It's
color?
I
weird.
seriously thought she was gonna have a
It does have a tint
Right.
of green to it, but it's not green. It's not black
Is
either.
it blue?
No.
Don't know.
And then you can see where it was attached.
Guys, you're
Maybe a
killing
green
my
gray?
understanding of colors here. Like I was
Yeah, it's like a
pretty
dark
excited, now I'm
gray.
kinda like, what?
Yeah, it's
That's
different.
pretty.
So let's see. I don't know if anybody's still with
You
us,
want a
but we'll see.
dark one in your ring? A dark and a light?
Sometimes it's
You're my
yellow.
daughter. I will trade you one.
Can we decide that later?
Yeah. Well,
Well, by
not too much later.
Right.
I meant
Tomorrow.
today.
It almost looks
Yeah.
like a
It looks like
It's almost like
green
a-
gray or
almost looks like a-
gray or-
yeah, like gun, like a pewter.
That's exactly what I was
Yes,
thinking.
Yes.
Because it's not. You put it
It's
next to
not
black.
Yeah, it's
No.
not black, that's for sure.
And that black's not pure black either. The back side of it's got a different color going on. All right, so the first one is a white, and he is going to be a 6.5. So we're gonna put that down. So we have a 6.5 white.
I know. I'm gonna have to look at all
I'm gonna have to
of my
go back
pearls
through
and
my
decide
videos.
what I want on that necklace.
I'm gonna have to go back through my videos and count how many you have.
What? Twins?
Yes,
This is the third set.
is it?
Yeah.
I gotta count how many I've had total then. So it's gonna be a 7.5.
I'm not having no more twins.
No, she's holding a couple of my pearls.
So you have a 7.5.
That I-
One,
I don't know.
and it could just be.
It's gonna be classified as a peacock black because he's dark, but he's kind of got a mix going on in him too.
So it's just more common.
Fudge. Come here.
He's a jumper. And then this little guy here, he's gonna be,
That was the twin, right?
yeah. So he is a little bit bigger. He's a whole millimeter bigger than his counterpart classic there. So this is a size 7. Yeah, this is a size 7.
You see him.
And that's a size 7.
So if I change my mind and want butterfly kisses, do I still have another oyster opening?
Yeah, you'd have 2 of them.
I
Is
love
it?
that ring.
Is it? That
I
is
know.
it? Or is that
And
because it
it
needs
is
to be
slightly-
washed?
It needs to be cleaned up at some of the guts, and some of it is where it was formed.
I'm
So
always
the
like,
dimple in that mess there.
I'm not talking about the dimple. I'm talking about the white in it.
Yeah, some of that'll come when they clean it up, and some
Okay.
of it is that's just how it formed.
Okay.
So it might always be cloudy in some spots.
Okay.
She's got some pretty pearls.
Definitely,
She's so lucky.
And is that one a classic
Yes.
white or is that a cream?
There's
Yeah,
certain
which
things
one?
he's
that,
gonna be
like,
more of the
she-
cream.
it just
Because if you put him
always
next,
stays-
he's white, but he's gonna be more of the cream. Because if you put him next to one of these bigger whites here,
She'll get an order and she'll be like,
Oh yeah.
you can see that he's cream colored.
she'll tell me, oh, my shipping was only this much.
So your cream is success, elegance, and warmth, and your 2. Okay, I mean we could classify him as silver because he's a dark, like pewter. He'd be
Right.
courage, tranquility, and truth,
You know
and then the dark guy is gonna be trust, stability, and protection.
From
Yeah.
here, I keep getting a pewter.
So I guess I'm gonna have to
It's
look
like
at all
clear
5
box.
because you're holding 2. You brought those 2?
Yep, they're in the bag.
So before we'll decide
All right.
what we want and where.
She has decisions to make.
I do.
So now you got 5, don't ya? So you have 2 already in an envelope?
Yeah.
Now you got 3 more.
I know.
You have a gold and a classic, I think, and the gold is a real faded
and
gold,
a classic.
and it's a faded gold. So
Yes.
he's leaning more towards the cream look.
So
All right.
so these are all my 5, right?
No, these are all the ones from the party right
Oh,
now.
gotcha.
And then we have your 2
Oh.
that you ordered because we were afraid they'd go out.
Right,
So
right.
those 2 are sitting there for you.
Yeah, those were the
The earrings.
Okay, now you
Earrings,
got
the white earrings.
So I'm getting a keychain.
You got like all sorts of stuff going on, huh?
I do.
You gonna make her open it, Kyle?
No, she won't.
You don't want to dig
She
around
won't
in
touch
Guts Land?
Shrimp.
You want me to try your
She
Yeah.
won't.
I'd rather not.
This one?
I don't. I am the person that orders chicken at Red Lobster, so. Me
So
too.
Cheryl and Kristen.
But I don't go there anymore because they don't have the chicken that they used to make that I like.
So he's a little dude.
Oh, he is little.
He's got some barnacles on him.
I go there for cheddar
His
biscuits.
backside
and
is
that's it.
pale.
Their salad's
He'll
pretty
be a
good.
classic.
I like their salad.
I'll wait, but that's okay.
Their
Because
seasoned
I'm
salad.
getting it for mine.
Well, at least I used to. Heard they raised the price
From
this
it
year.
was.
Where's that?
Red Lobster.
Haven't been there so long.
Jenny said on average each meal went up about
It'd be funny if you got a
$3.
blue.
I would love
Admiral's Feast,
I haven't had a blue, like a blue.
31.
it. Really?
I've had black mixed with colors, but I've never had a solid blue. I've seen some really pretty blues that people have posted.
Really commented on that. I didn't look to see that.
Travis said what's expensive for what she wants her to do.
There's the top, and then we have the insides.
Sarah's 16th birthday, we did that set of 3 really nice rings for
Mm-hmm.
but she lost one.
So don't feel twins.
That happens.
That almost looks like a silver.
He did have seaweed in there with him though, so let's double check that we don't got a little twin in there. Cause sometimes we get the micros.
A little baby.
Mm-hmm.
I found a little pearl. I mean, it's like, it's really, I mean, really, really teeny. It was in a can of smoked oysters.
Oh my
Yeah, I still got it at home.
Talk about luck.
Right, it's really. I was gonna bring it today and see if you could mount it on something. Yeah, it's like just so
Teeny
small.
tiny.
So Kyle, I'm gonna say that you've got a cream because this is a white and that
Yeah,
one's the one you
it is
opened. It's a cream.
It does look like a cream.
Works great when you have one to compare it to.
Looks like maybe about 6 or 6.5.
My hubby keeps bebopping in and out on here. He's funny. So it is a cream. And you think a 6.5?
I'm thinking 6 or 6.
Let's see. So cream is success, elegance, and warmth. He fell through the 6.5, so he is a 6.5.
What color is it?
It's cream, so success, elegance, and warmth.
What are you putting it in?
And a keychain, an anchor keychain.
Oh, okay.
Or a dog tag keychain, I'm sorry.
Okay, the dog tag.
Yeah.
Did you see that new DJ?
I did. That's pretty.
Bohemian? Is it Bohemian or something? What is it?
The boho.
Oh, I knew it was something.
I just like to say it because it's weird.
It is neat. It's pretty. It's got lots of color.
It is pretty.
Yeah, that's on my list to get to. It's bad. I stare at these things all day long, so it's really bad.
I like all these spring things. I think they're really pretty. But a necklace like that was regular.
I like these two. These ones
What?
are-
I'll wait till
Uh-huh.
everybody else has had their chance, but I think I'm gonna change to a butterfly kiss this rain.
Butterfly kisses.
I'm not real sure what I'm gonna put in it.
Anybody else taking a
Well, this is-
stab at her?
It's green. And
Yeah, I am.
white, but
You're gonna take a
it's-
stab at it?
Yeah, I just can't.
It's
figure out
dark.
between two things that I want.
Okay.
So who do you want me to do? You want me to pick which oyster I want?
Yes. Unless you're doing something with two, then you have to pick two.
No.
When you're gotta be treats, I don't know.
Nancy.
Huh?
When are you closing?
It's closing
Tomorrow.
tomorrow because of
That one.
The free
That one.
John.
She wants the one with the chunk and the crack.
What are you looking at?
This is
I don't know.
So he's got some cute little spots on him. Got tiger striping. And then of course his little shell. Oh, I know.
I don't know.
And it's rubbing alcohol. That's all they're kept in. It's rubbing alcohol water. Alright, let's see if we can pop him open.
She did get to smell it that time. She said, "Oh, I did smell it."
They're strong.
You smell it.
Yeah.
And to think that I like oysters and clams. So he's got seaweed in there.
It wasn't very fair.
He's a little dude.
It wasn't her fault. That wasn't it. It was just
Classic.
matter of the day. And like
What is that?
lovely.
It's a spot on the
Like I
shell.
said,
It's a
I'm-
spot on the shell. It's like I could feel something, but I didn't know if it was in there or if it was in the shell.
Nothing.
So I don't feel twins, so we're gonna move him to the side.
Are
We
you
like you.
Are you gonna be?
He's either a cream or a
gonna try
classic.
to
Let's get him
dance
cleaned
tomorrow?
up.
I call him a
Who am I
cream.
with?
Jen.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's cream now that he's got those goobers off.
Mom likes
Yep,
that, by the
so
way.
he's gonna be a cream.
She likes
Okay.
it.
Has a little bit of a
I'm so
peach to
glad
him,
that I
so he's
asked
gonna
her
be
to be
success,
there.
elegance, and warmth. But you can kind of see he's taking on the peachy tone as he dries.
We have good pencil people, but we needed some more.
So he's gonna be.
Now that lady that was there the very
Size
first
6
day
and a
I was
half.
there, her husband
So you'll have to
was
let me know what we're sticking him on, so we
Yep.
can put him in here.
Now, will that match one of mine?
Really gone downhill. He has.
I think you have just
is
the
the new one, right?
classics.
Oh,
Yes.
Can I borrow this
I
one
know
for a
something
second?
that-
And
What'd you get?
What did we say it was, a peachy color?
Yeah,
It's
kind of a.
like a peachy cream.
Okay. What size?
6 and a half.
I like that one. I just want.
No
That
twins.
wouldn't match the one that I just
Brent, you
had.
have two of the same catalog.
Oh, I do. Easy,
Here, I'll get you.
Because she said something
Okay.
about earrings.
We got her.
I'm done.
No,
I'm good.
he's more peach than he is cream.
Oh,
Thank you.
I started looking at that. I think I see.
But I might have we might have one over here that might match him. So we'll have to look.
Well, I want to get either a charm or a, I'm looking at three things.
Yeah.
A charm, a keychain, or a bracelet. I'd probably end up going.
All right. Is anybody else opening?
Are you thinking about it, or you just open?
oh, it's big.
Miss
Is
Gail,
she
would you like to?
lost?
I just let you pick it.
But twins means more decisions.
Yeah.
No, my mom just moved slow.
She says she's on her way, but she said she was on her way 22 minutes ago.
Well, if she went the way I did, you got gravel road, you have to go like.
No, she's coming from Doris's.
Well, she might have gone home to get Sarah,
Oh.
and Sarah was next door at the neighbor's house.
Oh, okay.
Our
Okay.
special
I
prices
just
when
don't
you
know.
order something else to go with that. Is that what that means?
I think those are sale prices, aren't they?
Yeah, I think the special prices is just for that
That's
catalog.
my son
Okay.
and she worked in-
All right, I'll do this screen.
You want to open them again?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's nothing that, it's not any. you
Oh,
have
I
to
can
buy this
smell
to
him
get
good.
this.
Oh, there's a white one.
The only special that you have to buy to get special pricing is the bezel button studs. They're normally $80, but if you order something $80 or your order is $80 more, you can tack them on for $30. So they're the only special like that.
Yeah.
I don't have to
She's
think that
got
we
their-
eat
she's
these.
got size
I know.
Not these particular ones, but
Right.
he's got some red to him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
This is an 8.
Pretty,
Like,
pretty.
My 7's really
Oh, it's a mauve
Well,
color.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk right
For
in.
this
I'll
finger,
figure
you
you
want
out.
to put it
What color did you get?
But like
Missed it.
Kind of a mauve.
this finger.
Oh, he's gonna be a bright tangerine peach, you guys.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you hear that? It's a bright tangerine peach.
Yes.
She's very excited. Oh, it is bright.
I
Oh,
can
I
see it from
like
here.
it.
Oh, yes.
It's got that hint of pink to him too.
Ooh, he's pretty. Oh, yeah.
Where did I stick her?
Very nice.
I stick her over there. We'll add her to that so we can keep track of it. So he's gonna be
I keep looking at this adoptable.
health
I'm thinking I'm
balance and agility.
I gotta look at all 5 of mine and decide if I wanna.
He's a 6.5.
Yes, I did.
So when she comes back, we'll let her peek at him.
And they're also my hospital.
6.5. And we're gonna put him as a peach, but he's that bright peach. So he's just a little bit lighter than the one that's on the ray of light that's up there now.
Yep. So bright, isn't it pretty? It's kind of an orangey peachy color.
It's addicting though. Now, for the addiction problem,
Right.
Right.
because even I will admit to that it's
I think we got it right up.
But it is a lifetime guarantee when you buy our product.
That's what I
Yeah, really.
can't go wrong.
He's bright. He's a 6.5. He's gonna be health, balance, and longevity.
This is one of my
Pretty pretty.
favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about
So check him out next to your white that you got.
one of my lighter colored ones.
Look at the size difference.
Oh my goodness. What size is the little one?
6.5, and your big one's an 8.
Or one of those dark ones.
Where's my oil slick?
Your oil slicks tucked up in the bag so you don't lose them. And your oil slicks is 6.5 too.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
You're gonna put it in the necklace, which one?
So,
She's leaning towards the butterfly kisses ring right now, so she'd put 2 in there. So if it were me and I was doing the butterfly kisses, the 8 would be awful big in it because it's up there for display.
Yeah.
I would do the oil slick and the peach and hold on to your white until you know what you want to do with your white.
And she can hang on to your white, so
Yeah.
that way.
I think that's what I'll do.
To put it in,
Yeah.
that way they can do it.
But that's just me.
Well, that's what I was thinking anyways, but
Nice.
So stick them all in one envelope now.
They won't have babies for the next.
Not yet. Haven't had any of that done that yet.
Oh, wait, did this direct Roku?
All right.
No, it's the.
Do we have any more opening?
Oh, it's so fun.
She's like, I'm on a mission here.
Yeah.
I'm not that overly happy with the cage. You can't really see the pearl in it.
Yeah.
I know what colors are better in them, I think.
Like that gold might stand out inside the cage
Oh, that gold would be pretty in there.
This one?
because it's so bright. But that cage is really, it's mighty small.
It is, yeah.
Now the owl cage has more bars on it, so it's easier to see things.
I have one.
Yeah, I have to say this is not my favorite. But it is what it is.
I like the cage because if you have twins and you decide not to set a twin and you decide to keep a loose, you
Yeah.
can switch them. But as for like display purposes, no. What I do like about your heart though is that the small hearts form a 4-leaf clover on there.
Because I can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
She's got her turtle one on.
The turtle.
Yeah, she loves her turtle. Show that one to Nancy. That's her turtle
Oh no, I want to see the cage.
one.
So the turtle is like the owl. It's got more of the ribbing in it, so it's going to show the pearl better
Right.
because it's more open.
if you 2 want to go tonight, you can go. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you can see them better in there.
yeah. I'm like I
So
said,
really the classic white is okay for that one because you can't see them. I wouldn't put a colored in them.
I mean, it was a little
Because
funny.
it
Color
hides.
would be pretty in it.
Well, but hers is the spacing on them is so small, it's really hard to see.
it's really hard to see the.
Yep, that one is hard to see.
So the white is perfect for that.
Yep,
So.
yep.
White and cream.
Yeah.
Now see, now I can see the white up against your pink like that. I can see the white.
Gosh, I'm gonna punch you.
Yep. Now I can see them.
Punch you like that.
Well, see, my thought was to wear it,
That looks like it'll hurt.
but I'm gonna have to get another extender because otherwise,
It's too high.
wait, yeah, I can't stand it that close to my neck.
She was getting very irritated.
There's a 3-inch extender over there on the table that if you want to see where it hangs on you, you can.
I have to finish up whatever I'm doing because I gotta